Good morning and win forever, people of grace. You are welcome, beloved sons and daughters of the Most High. A blessed weekend from now, henceforth. Yes, the Bible script of Genesis 32, from 22 to 32. Jacob wrestled with God. He didn't know. He thought that it's a man, a known man. He wrestled until dawn, until Father, when he want to separate himself from Jacob, Jacob didn't lose the towel. He didn't throw the towel. He kept on wrestling and even telling the unknown man that I'm not leaving you until you bless me. He wanted blessings to the extent that Father dislocate his hip. He caused a dislocation in his hip so that he must leave him. But Jacob said, no, never. All I want from you is blessings. And indeed, he got the blessings. Father gave him the blessings and even renamed him to become Israel. And he called the place Peniel, where it happened. And that led that up to now. Because of that heap of dislocation of hip of Jacob, the Israelites don't eat a meat that is coming from every meat that is on the hip of an animal. They don't. Because for them, it reminds them of God and Jacob. And the Bible said when you look at the face of God, you die. Jacob said, I look at Father. Why the name was called Peniel? I look at the face of God, but I didn't die. Enoch looked at the face of God and went to heaven for hours. He didn't die until he was carried. When his time came, God carried him to heaven. Enoch missed, and they asked where is, but we saw him walking with God. And then he was gone. Isn't it so nice that they don't feel a pain? I pray that you'll never suffer any pain henceforth in Jesus' mighty name. That chain has to come out. It has to listen to the voice of the Lord and release you permanently in Jesus' name. So, what does this script teach me and you? The script of Genesis 32, from verse 22 to verse 32. 22, Genesis 32, starting from 22 to 32. What does it teach me and you? It teaches us that a struggle with God can lead to blessings, humility, and transferred identity. That's what Jacob gained. Humility, blessings, and a transferred identity. He's no longer Jacob. He's called Israel. Israel was his new name. So me and you, we have a duty to struggle with him, to wrestle with him, and tell him, if you can fast or not fasting, and say it from midnight for 3 days, I'm not sleeping, not necessarily fasting, I'm not sleeping. I want 2 hours from 12, but in 1 hour from 12 until past 1, or until 10 past 1, if for 3 days. and wrestle with him, with that situation. It might be your businesses. It might be your sicknesses. It must be lack, job, finances. 3 days and pray and say, I'm not leaving you. I'll pray this prayer until something happens. You shall see. You shall witness the dream, Father speaking and answering you, and something shall move. It shall shift, child of God. Let's learn to wrestle with him and challenge him. Not in a bad way. In a bad way. To challenge him in a Christian way. To say, Father, help me. The thing that made me to prosper, to prosper spiritually up to where I am. Where I can, when someone called, I pray, and then he said, Mama Ruth, something was heavy, it went out. It's because of enduring pain. Endurance. Enduring pain. When God is quiet, it doesn't mean that he is far from you. He's always here, remember, in the heart. He's just looking at you. And observe what is happening. And mind you, while busy looking at you, he's not throwing into Satan. He's looking at all the wicked people, what they're going to do in your life and what they're planning, so that he can attack them and make them pay through his wrath. God is alive, child of God. Learn to wrestle with him. Father, I need this marriage. Father, I want this child. Father, I want peace in my heart, in my family, in my heart, and my office where I'm working. My business, I don't sleep about it. Don't mourn. Wrestle with him. Remember, he felt a pain. Father God, dislocate his pain, his hip. He must leave me, let me dislocate. And he even asked, who are you? When he said, I'm Jacob, he says, okay, but who are you, you man? Did he tell him I'm God? He just said, I bless you because you wrestle with God. God wants our heart to be committed, our mind, soul, spirit, to be committed. Remember, children of God, I'm a person who, I said sometimes I don't want to speak about. I told you about 2 raptures that I saw. And a third one came. And I didn't know, indirectly it came. I have to my heart was troubled to pray and ask, what is this? What is this? Until the Bible script lead me to know everything, that this is rapture. Time is here. A man of God, when he was shown a rapture he was shown in heaven, he was taken to heaven. What he was talking about, he said, not long. Father says, now there's no time to worry about riches and money. If I die now, if I can work and get millions, or if I can have business and get millions, or let me work hard and make business and expand all over 1 million. You are wasting time because the time is here. Leave it for me to bless you. He meant it. He says you live in a place where you don't lack a fruit to just sit and pick and eat. Remember how the Garden of Eden was? Eden will be now be as Zion, where you'll get everything. God bless you. A struggle with God, I repeat it, can lead to blessings, humility, transferred identity. That is what the Bible script teaches us. Remember, children of God, blessings come through what? Desperation and surrender to God. When you are desperate, I'm desperate to get this thing, blessings will come. I surrender unto you, Lord. Let your will be done. Redirect my life. Father, guide me not to fall into traps of darkness. But Father, lastly, excuse me, do not let me be controlled by darkness, Satan, and his agents, our devil. Let me direct it and be controlled by you. Control me, how I sit, how I move. Let your will manifest in me. And so shall it be. God bless you. Shalom. Study it. Script of Genesis 32, 22 to 32. God bless you, Emmanuel.